Alright guys, we got another Pokemon Showdown battle, NU battle against sBCipher again. So he leaves off with his Ampharos, I leave off with Armaldo, just set up my Stealth Rocks and get out of there, go into my Lampent to take the Focus Blast because I'm immune to it. Fire Blast is obvious, kind of, so he goes into his Dragonair to take it. Dragonair takes it really well. I go out into Lickitung to I guess phase it with Dragon Tail because that's what Lickitung does, and Lickitung's cool. Or Licky Licky, but you know, his nickname's Lickitung. So he goes, I Dragon Tail him out into Ditto, and I get out of there into Armaldo, who just gets Dragon Tail to the face. Then Floatzel comes out, I hit it with a Waterfall, it does a heap of damage to the Lickitung transformed Ditto, Ditto transformed Lickitung, so he Dragon Tails me out into Goldeen, my Mightyena, and I have Moxie boost, but Maywell comes in and ruins that with Intimidate. So he Super Fangs on the Lampent, which I'm immune to because, you know, Ghost is immune to normal. And I go for a Shadow Ball, which doesn't do much because I predicted him to switch into Dragonair, which he does this turn, and it still does like barely anything, 22%. So I go into my Lickitung as he rests off all the damage, and he's a Chesto rest set. Oh no, he's Shed Skin, which he got lucky with. I didn't see that. So, stupid me. But yeah. So Ampharos comes out, gets Stealth Rock damage. I get out of there because I'm fearing the Focus Blast. And this time he just goes for a T-Bolt and takes out my Lampent, so that kind of sucks. I go into my Goldeen Mightyena, you know, I figured I'd be able to take it out with the Stab Crunch Life Orb boost, but I don't because yeah, Mightyena. Yeah. So I go into Floatzel, hit him with the Waterfall. It still does a heap to that Dragonair despite being resisted because I'm banded. And I probably could have stayed in and outsped. I don't know, I'm not sure. But I go into Lickitung, who can take Outrages all day. Because they only do like 25%. So I set up a Wish to get all my health back. His Maywell comes in, intimidates me. I just Dragon Tail it anyway. So it's out of there. Marowak comes in, and I get my Wish, and I'm almost all the way back to full, and then I just get out of there because, you know, attack, like, lowering is not cool. So I go into my Superior Contrary, which doesn't even have the Contrary ability, just, I don't know. He hits me with a Double Edge, it does a heap of damage, and he switches out on the Leaf Blade, and yeah, but I hit the Maywile with does barely anything because my attack drop and resisted and stuff. So Licky comes back out, gets S-tossed, does only 100 damage, which isn't much because I have actually a lot of health on this thing. He goes for Pain Split, it still doesn't do that much. Dragon Tail him out of there. Ninjask comes in, and yeah, the one that failed in the first, like in the previous battle with, you know, the rock blasts, this one does a whole heap to me. So he sets up a sub twice. He gets the speed, like 2 times speed boost, and that's not cool. So yeah, this is pretty scary here. He goes into his Marowak, and I just break the sub now with Dragon Tail, and I survive like the double edge with 22%. So kind of close survival of it, yeah, but not really. I Dragon Tail his Marowak out of there. His Ninjask comes in and does the Stealth Rock damage, and his Dragonair is going to come in and rest on the 18% health he had left. So I'm going to hit it with Dragon Tail, which does 26%, and his Maywell comes out, and yeah, I get out of there and I go into Armaldo, and he dies because, you know, Stealth Rock kills him, and now I get a free switch into Floatzel and see how much a Waterfall does. Waterfall does a hefty chunk. He misses the Super Fang, which is really cool, and yeah, because I don't want to be at half of 52, which is barely anything, so he goes into Ampharos. I finish that off with a Waterfall. I get the Static, though, which, that sucks, because it's like, I don't know, 30% chance. But yeah, so I get another Waterfall off in this Dragonair. It's barely enough to 2-hit KO, I think, but he rests anyway, and yeah, I just keep going for it, and I just think it's 30, like, set to 30 damage, and he starts setting up some Dragon Dances. I'm just going to stay in here, because there's nothing else I really want to go into. I'm just going to get as much damage as I can, and 27% on that one, and he hits me with an outrage and kills me off. So now I go into Superior, just going to die, try and get an outspeed, but I know I can't because it's at 2 times speed. Lickitung comes in and can't take an outrage because of the attack raise. And yeah, so he goes for another outrage. I just protect, like, in vain, trying to get enough HP to survive, and it's not going to work. So he rests up, rests all the damage off, and I go for a wish, and I know I'm still not going to be able to survive and everything, but I just try and win with Lickitung. So, but Lickitung is really good anyway. Like, Lickitung. Use both of them. Use both of them on the team. Use only them. Because, you know, they're going to lick the fuck out of these cunts. So, Licky is going to break Marowak's sub. Marowak is almost going to kill him with the double edge. I don't even kill with the fucking Dragon Tail. I'm at 8 HP. He wakes up first turn. He comes out with the Shed Skin. I go for a Protect just to get some leftovers. I'm not going to get enough to survive an outrage. I need like 25%. I try and go for another Protect to get enough HP, but it fails and he kills me with an outrage. So that'll be a good game. For sBCipher, he beat me. That was a great game, actually. Really fun. I enjoyed that. So, yeah, check out his channel and